Hello. Okay. This video is about my Lemurian seed quartz crystals. Generally, these crystals they come from only one location, which is the Serra do Cabral, Minas Gerais region of Brazil. Some people um they suggest or they feel that the Lemurian seed quartz come from other places like Madagascar and Tibet, parts of China, but I'm not really sure. I'm not exactly sure about that, because even though those crystals have the striations, the you know the okay, I'll just take and show, because Lemurians, they have this lines, striations, yeah, on them. So usually the Serra do Cabral ones, the Brazilian Lemurians have more intense or more obvious striations to them, and yeah, and actually they have a very unique, very beautiful, nurturing and warm vibration. It's a feeling that so far I've never sensed any other quartz have uh, so far. And yeah, by the way, this is a lithium quartz, a full-on lithium quartz, that at the same time it is a Lemurian seed quartz. So it's one of my rarest Lemurian seed in this combination. And down here on the tip there is actually a phantom, one line of phantom going up this side, and right below here is quite interesting, because can you see below here there is quite an intense small intense phantom of lithium. I think it's a lepidolite or some kind of lithium related content. It's a small phantom, a 2-level phantom. It's quite interesting. And lithium quartz, they come from a remote region in the Minas Gerais, and yeah, this particular crystal is can be quite overwhelming. It's very, very calming and quite overwhelming in its energy, since it's both a lithium and a Lemurian seed. Okay, so this small guy here comes from a similar location in Brazil, and it has this typical Lemurian striations. It's quite a clear piece, a very small and clear piece, very, very clear, and it does have some pink hematite coating on it, but it still retains its clear exterior, and it has a very amplifying vibration. It has a very amplifying energy that is has a subtle frequency of that can connect to the heart chakra. So yeah, it's quite an energetic stone, just even though it's just a small piece. And this crystal right here is my favorite Lemurian quartz. It's my very first raw crystal, and it has many strong striations. They call it like the barcodes of information. So when people, they meditate and they run their fingers through these lines, and they can get certain information, and some information from what they say is the ancient civilizations
so it's quite interesting. I've yet to try uh, this on my own, even though I have a feeling of I've I have a great feeling of familiarity with the Lemurian seed quartz. It's as though I was from the Lemurian civilization in the past, and um, especially to this particular crystal, I feel that as though I have a really great past connection with this crystal. Yeah, it's really nice. Is the typical light pink variation of the Lemurian, because the Lemurian seed quartz, they can come in many different colors, shapes, and forms. So yeah, this is a typical triple A grade Lemurian because of its features, especially the strong striations. And right here, this is my latest Lemurian seed. It is a smoky quartz. Pretty obvious, it is a pretty mid-tone, mid-dark smoky quartz. It has so many freaking veils inside the crystal, and you can see, okay, this is my favorite side of the crystal because there are these striations. You can see these lines, horizontal striations of the crystal. Because smoky quartz, usually their striations are not that obvious. It's really not that obvious compared to the other Lemurian quartz. Yeah, that's why I've doubted if it's a Lemurian seed in the first place, and even though it does have a very striking similarity in terms of certain Lemurian seed frequency, the nurturing fuzzy feeling when I hold it is very amplifying to the heart and the overall chakras. And yeah, and someone actually replied to a post that I've posted on about this smoky quartz on Facebook, and she actually mentioned that usually smoky quartz their striations are not as pronounced as the other types. So actually, just looking at these striations and also the starberry formations, all these let me see, these queer markings, the etchings, very interesting. This so all in all, these wispy striations, quite typical of smoky Lemurian. It all in all, it creates this look of a very ancient feel to it. It's very beautiful with its beautiful veils. Can you see? Gorgeous piece, and I got it at a very reasonable price for it from a very helpful dealer, a dealer that comes from the US. And yeah, generally it has a very grounding feeling. It has it does ground my heart and the overall chakras in a quite a subtle yet amplifying manner. So I actually relate this. I call this kind of energy that I feel it is much like an earthly fire. Yeah, so it's pretty unique specimen. It's quite a chunky big specimen of a Lemurian. And this particular piece is quite gorgeous. This is from a new find, which is they market this as the strawberry Lemurian seed, and some websites they market this as the Scarlet Temple Lemurian because of its higher quality hematite coating on it compared to the earlier varieties, because these hematite coatings are more intense, and it's not really a full pink color, but it is strawberry or scarlet color, and to me this represents a very high spiritual vibration as compared to my other lemurians. This is a reminds me of the shape of a dove, which represents spirituality in Christianity. And I'm not sure if I can show you guys because it has many triangles on it, many triangles, but it's very hard to see in this lighting. Can you see many triangle etchings? It's like record keepers, all these triangles here, and there's the trigonics right here, pointing down triangles. Yeah, it's a very unique piece. And yeah, I meditated with it, and it's a very calming stone. I visualized a bluish white light coming over me slowly from my third eye vision to it move upwards into my crown chakra, and I envisioned a bluish white light shining down on me, and it was a truly relaxing and strengthening, empowering experience. Yep. So right here, right now, it's the last but not least. This is the golden healer lemurian. It has quite a number of striations. It's not a big piece, it's a nice to hold piece. Not heavy, it's not too light, it's a quite lovely piece. Unique shape. And it has the iron oxide coating, that's why it is yellow in color. That looks like citrine, but it's not a citrine. Quartz. And initially I thought that this will have a very strong, like fiery kind of energy to it. This is called the golden healer, and there are many people that raved about how the energies of this crystal is really healing, or really strong. But when I got this, this has quite a subtle edge to it. It's so it's a quite a unique thing, because I didn't really expect the energy to be a more subtle vibration. Yeah, it's a very nice piece. So yeah, that'll be all that I'm sharing today about the Lemurian seeds. So I hope you enjoy this video.